Hello, my lovelies. Today's Wednesday, the 28th of August 2024, which happens to add up to the number 17. Now, I'm going to do something very unusual. Don't think I've ever done this before, but as I was waking up this morning, I had a little download, and I thought, oh, this is interesting. So I've got exactly the same cards out that I used yesterday in a reading for you. It's the first 7 cards, exactly the same, in the same layout as the reading of yesterday, my previous reading. And what I was given in the download is that this is about Charlie and Wills. And I thought, oh, so I'm going to use the same cards and read it as if this information is about Charlie and Wills. We will choose some other cards, and I've shuffled them and cut them into 3 piles, and we'll see what other cards show up. And the other thing is I receive downloads from time to time from my galactic family, Mildreus, and I write them all down. So I've got a couple of things from January of last year, but they seem to be applying now. So here we go. So the first card, 7 of Swords. And remember, this is about Charlie and Will. So this is strategy. The strategy that has been put in place with regard to certain members of the royal family. That's the British one. And how things are going to be played out. So some of us who are in the know feel it's already happened quite a wee while ago, and this is just showtime, folks. So swords are words. They are how we communicate with each other. This is also this day, 28th of August, Mercury turns direct. So Mercury is the planet associated with communication. He's the god of the crossroads. He's the messenger of the gods. He's the god of commerce. And when he turns direct again, things start to flow more freely. So as we look at this card, there's a pillar there which has crumbled and fallen. It's moonlight. There's a little doorway there. So this character could either walk straight past it because he's striding. He's not shuffling. He's not going slowly. He's on a mission, so to speak. So he could go in or he could walk past it. He's holding the swords in such a way as there's a sneakiness to it. So the strategy side of things, of how words are going to be used now that things have started to crumble with regard to the structures in our lives, and looking at how we're coming up to Pluto returning, going retrograde back into Capricorn for the next 2.5 to 3 months. So in a previous video a little while back, I noticed that Pluto had been in Aquarius for 9 months, which is a gestation period. And as of the 1st of September, it goes backwards into Capricorn for 2.5 to 3 months. So the story of Pluto, or Hades, where Persephone is abducted and raped by him and taken into the underworld down under, this next 2.5 to 3 months is that period where things that have been taken from us, placed in the underworld, hidden away, and abused, so to speak, will be brought to light in the not too distant future. So look out for that. So this is Charlie and this is Wills. Okay, so we have Kingy and we have Princey and their positions. Something coming to light about them that has been hidden, secret, kept in the dark. We have the High Priestess in the background. So this is Persephone. And Persephone was the daughter of Demeter, who's the earth goddess, or Gaia, the earth mother. And she was abducted by Hades and or Pluto, taken into the underworld. He enticed her with a pomegranate, and she became queen of the underworld, and she was kept there, and her mother frantically searched for her. And so for 3 months of the year, nothing grew, because Demeter, being the earth mother, she neglected the earth in search of her daughter. So that is why we have the 3 months of winter when nothing grows. So the significance of this energy is very apparent right now. So there's I'm hearing a shuffle. There's a shuffle of positions on the chessboard. So the idea of a chess game is to take the queen. But she's gone, isn't she? Oh, she went a wee while ago. So we then ended up with this guy, Kingy, Charlie boy, and next to him, firstborn son, or so we are told, of William. And so there's a shuffle. Things are being shuffled around. And it may be, because we have the Tower moment, that it happens very, very swiftly. We're told some news that is shocking, that is... some people are expecting it, yes, because we've heard there is an illness. And I get the number 1111 very strongly, and that is Charlie's birthday. He was born on the 11th of November. And also the cenotaph, because that's Remembrance Sunday here in the UK around that time. So looking out for November the 11th, and there's some very significant energies around it. So the Nine of Wands, nines are always coming to the end of a cycle of things. So those who have been in power are toppling. They are no longer in power. They're falling from grace. They are diminished. And the Nine of Wands is usually also in this in these cards about delays. So they may have actually delayed this announcement for various reasons, and it may be, and I'm going to choose a few more cards, that something else is announced. So it's not just about Charlie and Wells. It may be other personages, shall we say, in the royal family. The Hanged Man. So this has been how it's about enlightenment. It's about seeing the world, life in a completely different way. So there may have been, well, we know there's plenty of people who have adored the royal family and put them on a pedestal and will not have a bad word said about them. But an awful lot of people are going to change their minds when they hear all of these things that are about to be revealed. So we'll choose a few more cards. I might have to do a part 2, my lovelies, because we're running out of time. So we have Nine of Swords, the Lovers, the Emperor, and the Seven of Wands. So I shall see you in part 2. Bye for now.